Welcome to Dan Counter's Fair Pricing and Cashback Rebates. 30 plus years as a Colorado real estate agent. Today's guest is Susan Rivas with Blue Ribbon Home Warranty. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Dan.
I'm a firm believer in home warranties and have always had them on personal and rental properties, especially beneficial for older properties with surprise repairs when we least expect them, which tends to create a financial stress like, ouch. Home warranties can be a helpful solution and alleviate some of those concerns. Susan, I have a question for you. Who is Blue Ribbon Home Warranty and what services do they offer?
Well, Dan, that's a great question to start with. Who is Blue Ribbon Home Warranty and what do we do? So, in a sentence, Blue Ribbon Home Warranty is your local guy. We are headquartered in Lakewood, Colorado, and we only provide home warranty products to the state of Colorado. So that makes us unique. Another fun fact about us is we actually started doing this in 1985. So as we get through this year and roll into 2025, we're heading into a big landmark of 40 years of providing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 40 years. So we're proud of that. We're very excited about it. So for people that aren't familiar with what a home warranty is, it's basically a warranty for the systems and appliances in your home.
What are some of the items most critical to homeowners? Is there anything in particular they bring to your attention most often?
Usually when a home warranty is purchased, there's concern over the big ticket items like the heating system, cooling system, water heaters, things like that. But of course, you know, when they find out that a package covers all of their kitchen appliances and things like that, it really makes it a good value for them all around.
Very good. Very interesting. Hey, we have some breaking news coming in. Let's break for just a minute. Home sellers. 1% sells your home through my fair pricing program. Many homeowners feel stuck in their homes with no options. Not true. I can show you some opportunities. Stop hanging on to your 3% mortgage, which keeps your equity locked down and unusable. Are you actually losing money with a low interest rate loan? Yes, possibly. Seniors 62 plus have options. I'll show you the reverse mortgage that can put you into a new home with no mortgage payments. Or pull equity to buy that condo you've always wanted and keep your primary residence with no mortgage payments. Susan, we're back. How does the warranty coverage actually work?
Okay, Dan. Well, once a homeowner has a warranty plan in place, it's pretty simple. All they have to do is if they have a failure of a covered system or appliance, they call Blue Ribbon, and we are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for emergencies. So They call Blue Ribbon, or there is a button on our website that says file a claim, so they can do it electronically as well. Once they reach out, customer service agent will verify that they have coverage and then determine what is the appropriate contractor to send out. And we will go ahead and dispatch a contractor that will reach out to the homeowner directly. So they get to schedule the appointment amongst themselves, you know, depending on what's good timing for each of them.
So you make it pretty simple, it sounds like. Let me ask you another question. Is there an advantage for consumers to buy their home warranty through me as the realtor?
Well, I think the real advantage is anytime we deal with a buyer or a seller, we highly encourage them to work with a realtor. Reason being is the realtor is hand-holding them through the whole process, and nobody really understands the properties better than the realtor in that situation.
All right.
They can determine what needs to be covered so that they get the correct plan.
Got it. That's excellent information. Hey, let's break for a quick minute. I pay home buyers 1% cashback rebate up the purchase price. Home buyers, get into the market and start earning equity. Don't put your life on hold. Interest rates will remain as is for a while and appreciation keeps growing. I'll show you how to own a home with a lower interest rate and start making money now. Plus, you know what? We'll pay all of your moving costs with our cashback rebate program. We're back, Susan, and I understand that you offer the realtor listing to closing, so if I were to list a property, they get a free warranty until the day it closes. You have a program like that?
We certainly do. We do have coverage for the seller while the home is on the market. It's called listing coverage, and Blue Ribbon offers 9 months of coverage, and that can be extended if necessary.
Okay.
And you just let us know that you have a listing and we put the coverage in place. One thing that is unique to Blue Ribbon that we also offer a complimentary seller's pre-inspection. And what that looks like is that we contract with individual inspectors all over the state of Colorado. And they will go out to the listing and take a look at the covered systems and appliances
Oh,
that will
nice.
be under the plan.
I like that idea.
So-
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it is. It works really well because then they provide that report to the seller and also to the listing agent.
And that's no cost to them?
No cost to them. It's included in the cost of the plan.
Oh, okay.
So the advantage is that they can go ahead and be in the driver's seat when it comes to the condition of their systems and appliances. And if something does need to be addressed, it gets taken care of prior to a buyer coming into the picture.
Very smart. That gives them heads up. They know what's going on before an
Exactly.
inspection comes in. Wonderful. Hey, where are you seeing most claims? What are people seeing that are the most issues on a property?
I was surprised to find out. I knew you were going to ask that, so I did a little research with Blue Ribbon. And I found out it was a pretty even spread between heating systems, cooling systems, refrigerators,
Okay.
water heaters, and dishwashers.
Ah, okay.
Those were the top 5, almost evenly spread.
How about in the plumbing department? Anything there that you find is concern?
We do see, a lot of people, have stoppages and things like that, clogged up sinks and drains and things like that. But compared to the percentage of claims we get on those other items, it wasn't as big as I thought.
Okay, so it's pretty equally spread. Are you seeing ACs or furnaces more, or refrigerators are probably a common problem?
Yeah, they were about the same percentage, believe it or not.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
Taking up the top 5 spots, and then everything else kind of lumped into a category of much less percentage.
Okay. Home warranty should be required for homes 20 years and older, and I require a waiver for those not wanting a home warranty up front, just as a risk management thing that we do. And I suggest that new homes be inspected, and at the very least have an 11-month home inspection after the purchase. Home buyers should be properly represented when they're buying from a new home builder, which we actually consider a for sale by owner type property. But Susan, let me ask you, how important is the equipment age, or does that really matter?
It's a question we get very frequently, and we do not have age restrictions on the warranty plan. What we look for is the condition. So I use the example of car insurance. You can't buy car insurance after you wreck the car.
Huh, I like that.
So with regard to the home warranty, our expectation is that the items that are going to be covered are in good, safe working condition when the warranty takes effect.
Okay,
So
and
age, well, the condition matters.
and same with rental properties. It all falls kind of under the same umbrella.
Absolutely.
Is there like a waiting period on rentals where if somebody buys a rental property and want to buy a home warranty right away, how do you handle that, or is there an issue?
There is no waiting period on it. We look at the heat exchanger most closely, 30 days into the warranty, unless they have an inspection showing that heat exchanger was, in fact, in good, safe working
Okay, because some furnaces 25 years old and they continue to pass inspection. So now what happens? Do you do a repair prior to replacement? People just don't get their appliances replaced, do they?
Now, the tenet of every home warranty is to try to repair as much as they can.
Okay.
And surprisingly, that works out really well.
Okay. Hey, let's take a 20-second break. The new Real Estate Commission ruling coming in July may require home buyers to sign an exclusive buyer agency agreement for your protection and may require you to pay your agent directly for the services they provide. Do you know how to interview, hire, and pay an agent? We do. Do you know the 5 key interview questions home buyers should know before hiring an agent? Call me. I'll share that with you. Hello again. Susan, can we talk price and deductibles? I always went with the highest price with the best coverage, and it paid off for me. That's just me. What pricing is best? Because I've seen the rates all over the place, and sometimes I think people can go too low thinking they're insuring everything when in fact they're not. What do you recommend in the pricing structure?
Well, it does become critical to either talk with your real estate agent or you're with myself or a representative from the warranty company so that you know that you're getting coverage for the items that you actually need covered. We personally offer 3 separate plans that include, many of the most popular options that we see in Colorado. With that said, you can a la carte add on anything that you need to a plan that's included in our in our auctions.
And where do you draw the line? Do you get into sewers or roofs or siding? Is there some places like that's outside the realm? It's not.
It is,
Okay.
yeah. Typically, we're looking at systems and appliances inside the home.
Okay.
We will do a scope so many feet outside the home for a sewer line.
Alrighty. Susan, I always answer my phone and prefer sales rep that gets directly involved in handling consumer questions. I want to see what your thoughts were in that sometimes people have a claim 8 or 9 months down the road and then they panic on what they're really supposed to do. And I think you're probably a hands-on person, it sounds like.
It's critically important to me to provide the best possible service that I can, and with Blue Ribbon as well. That's why we have 24-hour-a-day service, so that if there is an extreme service emergency, they can get a hold of someone and get the peace of mind that they need, that somebody is going to help them.
So you'll have somebody come out on the weekend, actually, if they have something leaking on a Saturday or Sunday, you'd have that service available?
Absolutely. If it's considered an emergency, so a dripping sink isn't an emergency, but if you're without heat, for instance, and it's sub-zero temperatures, or you've got a water leak in the basement, and your house is flooding, definitely.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I meant to ask you, what kind of deductible is there when somebody does have a claim? Is there some range of deductible? I remember, I think I used to pay $75 to have someone come out, and is that normal or?
That is, that's still our deductible.
No
I think
kidding.
It's lower at
Okay.
But, it is $75.
Let's break away for another important message coming in.
Okay.
Home sellers needing fast cash, having unforeseen issues, and wanting immediate help? We have a 35-member investment team, as is cash buyers. Trade your house keys for cash. 60% of home buyers are contributing greatly to the home search, and we believe entitled to a portion of the money they will pay into that transaction. If you're not being offered cash back on your home purchase, call me. 90% of home buyers unknowingly leaving money on the table. There is a difference between what we call a traditional agent and a cashback realtor. One of them keeps all of the money. If you have to ask for cash back, you may want to consider who you're working with. Dan Counter Cashback Realtor is well organized and efficient with advanced technologies which lower my operating costs dramatically. We have a no office commission split, which we consider excessive fees and refund as a cashback rebate to you. Susan, we're back to wrap up today's podcast, and you are a pleasure to visit with and very helpful. Is there anything that you would like to add? And then how can people get a hold of you directly?
First of all, I'm really grateful for the opportunity to talk about Blue Ribbon, and especially about the benefits of home warranty service for homeowners, for the real estate community, and for the investment community, as just a tool to make their life easier and give them peace of mind. So I really appreciate that. My office and myself are available all the time. You can reach me directly at 303-349-5120.
Okay.
Or if you're just interested in information and you want to take a look, feel free to check out our website at blueribbonhomewarranty.com.
Wow, what a great program today. Hey, can we help you guys with your ideas and dreams? We're happy to do a podcast to share what your interests may be. Just call, text, or Google Dan Counter, the Cashback Realtor. Stay safe.